Welcome to the Shantae Nicole podcast. And I just want to volunteer some information and give you the blueprint because I understand the importance of mental health, right? Never feel bad if it takes you years to find out who somebody truly is. Because it could take you years to find out who somebody truly is. And it's not that you don't know who they are. It's just that you don't have enough examples of this type of person. Can I tell you a true story? Because my podcast is a little messy. So if you're familiar with my story, I've had friends forever. 4th grade, 6th grade, 9th grade, freshman in college, et cetera, et cetera. So, being an Army brat and traveling with my mom, if I find people that I connect with, I try to hold on to them, right? And this is before like social media and all that. This is back when we had like pay phones and your cell phone didn't work out of state, and you had the green screen and the blue screen. Like this is back then, right? And so there was a fake friend that I had from the 6th grade. And I didn't know because I had never experienced anybody like this before. And because they were mean to everybody, this is how people will get you. I'm volunteering information because I understand the importance of mental health. Some people, it's the same spirit, different body. So this fake friend, my monitoring spirit coworker, and my mom, this is the same spirit, different body, same spirit, right? And so when somebody is mean or rude to everybody, sometimes you could just say, oh, that's their personality. Well, even if it is their personality, it doesn't mean that you should have to deal with them. And so sometimes when people are toxic, they like to keep you at a low vibration. They can only stomach you when your life is going bad. This person would intentionally give me bad advice to help me stay in an extremely unhealthy relationship because they love seeing me miserable. Now, it took a little bit of time for me to realize this because I didn't have enough experiences to see this person for who they really were, right? So eventually, I break up with this person. I get tired of being miserable. And one day I just say, enough is enough. And so, I break up with this person and I start dating someone new. And this person, this is how people will get you. Because fake friends, sometimes, they're jealous of you and they want to be in your situation. This is a messy story, so, okay. And this new person, because needs versus wants, I didn't know that chivalry for me is a need. I knew I liked it, but I didn't know it was a need. And so the other person, they never did chivalry. And so I knew that this wasn't my person, right? I was like, oh, okay, like this is not gonna work. And the new person, they did chivalry. It wasn't on them, it was in them. I'm giving you the blueprint. Because when something is in someone, you don't have to beg them for it. When something is not a part of them, you constantly feel like it's tug and war because it is. So never try to mold somebody into what you want them to be. Just get somebody who's already like that. I'm volunteering information because I understand the importance of mental health, right? I'm giving you the blueprint. It took for me to break up with the old person and date somebody new. This is several years ago, right? So that wasn't my person either, but I'm volunteering this information. Sometimes you have to go through, a frog to get to your prince. I'm just being messy. I'm being messy. So anyway, but it took for me to date the new person to realize that this person was jealous. So jealous to the point where they even apologized to me and told me that they were jealous. I was like, wow, this is crazy, because it's somebody I've been knowing since the 6th grade. And I want to volunteer this information. Even though they apologized and they said they felt bad for it, the behavior didn't change. And so when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. You know, people can love you and hate you at the same time. A person could be, you know, cheering for you one minute and be jealous of you the next minute. And that jealous spirit is always going to sabotage their relationship with you. And so I've learned, because of 12 years of therapy, right, to love people from a distance. You know, do I want the best for this person? Absolutely. Do I care about them? Absolutely. But am I their friend? Absolutely not. I have zero communication with this person, because when someone shows me who they are, I believe them. You know, you can never buy back time. And so I am very protective over my peace and my energy. And in my personal life, I just don't waste time. You know what I'm saying? If it's not for me, it's not for me. And so I hope and pray that this message is a blessing to you. Know what you have the capacity for. I don't have the capacity for Judas to sit at my table. A person who is jealous of you can never cheer for you. My name is Shantae Nicole, and welcome to my podcast. Jesus Christ loves you. He only wants the best for you. I hope and pray that this message has been a blessing to you. Bye-bye.